we're just um, we're just chilling tonight, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to taste anything. That's what she said. Because PG gave me AIDS. No, I've been I've been like sinus problem infection. I wouldn't call it infection, but just like ears, eyes, nose, um, congestion, like sinus pressure for like over a week, and it really hasn't been fun smoking cigars. But gonna come on down and uh, and maybe enjoy this, maybe not. This I'm smoking the quick and dirty. I think this is Habano, and this was like a good, honestly, like around like a $6 to $8 mid tier, Habano. It wasn't some phenomenal, but it was like honestly, like I think I got like a 10 pack of these on Cigar Page, and it's better than some Rocky Patels you're gonna spend $12 on at a store. But the point is though, when you're slightly under the weather, nothing smoking's not fun. But I don't know. So I might hang out for like 5 minutes. I want to talk about this brand Dunhill, which is done. Uh, Dunhill, over the hill now. Dunhill is a brand back in the day I used to enjoy. I smoked a few different kinds of theirs. They had the classic one, the white tube. But the this one here with an Habano Lajero wrapper was really. If you would have seen what Google the Dunhill Heritage. Is that what it is? Yeah, the Heritage cigar, I believe. Look at that cigar and look how awesome that cigar was. It was such an oily wrapper. It was nice. Ah, it's something when they say sometimes you don't realize what you got until it's gone. Well, when that left, it was what it was. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm still not there yet, but I feel better than the other day. Is what it is, guys. Is what it is. Today we had rain, snow, hail, sunshine, pretty much almost tornado level wind. I don't know what the hell's going on in Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah, I'm still not right. I never get sick. I never get sick. I probably should have did the responsible thing and just put the whole channel on ice for like a little while, 2 weeks. So you know what? It's probably what I should have did. It's probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you very much. Yeah. The bots are here. I like when CGI comes to hang out. You know what I'm saying though? Oh, CGI. Is that what it is? You think cigars are bad? No, I think chemtrails are bad. Yeah, I think chemtrails are bad. Yeah, you got people twerking, you got people dying of fentanyl everywhere, and the word that I have a cigar. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. You literally think smoking a cigar is killing people? You know what kills people? Banging loose women without jimmies. That kills people. AIDS. AIDS kills people. You know what kills people? Child support. Because if you can't pay it, you go to prison. That kills people. You know. You know what kills people? Soda, diabetes, on a level that tobacco can't even touch. What about medical deaths? Look up how many medical deaths happen from surgery, injuries from surgery or hospitals. Do hospitals cause death? Oh, yeah. Hospitals get sued all the time. And trust me, they should get sued more. You know how many deaths happen in a hospital that don't even get reported because they let, some old person slip under the cracks and like, whatever. Or another younger person, they just want to steal the organs. And you're worried about a cigar, a leaf? You worry about a leaf? You worry about a leaf? I mean, you worry about a leaf? Every corner store, every restaurant will sell you whether it's real soda or fake sugar or diet soda, all cancer causing, destroying your immune system, killing your kidneys and liver, and the amount of sugar or fake sugar, because diet soda, even more side effects. It's crushing, crushing. And you'll give that shit to children. Soda is a drug. It's not soda. It's not like your grandpa's like, it's just some carbonated water with just a couple lumps of sugar in it. That's not that's not what it is. Oh no. Every modern soda is drugs. Why isn't there any studies or warning? Why isn't there any warnings on soda? Why isn't there any there's warnings on alcohol? Uncle Larry, what's up? Why isn't there any warnings on soda? Why? Why? All the fake colors in it and dyes. Do you really think your sun-kissed soda is made out of crushed oranges? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody cares. You think people going through a drive-through? If someone goes to a bar and they're drunk, they're not going to give you another drink. Sir, you've been cut off. You could go to Domino's, eat your pizza while you're driving, pull up to McDonald's, order McDonald's, drive that to Burger King, order Burger King. Are you going to get cut off? Are they going to cut you off? You could literally eat 50,000 calories. Just go down the block, just You're going to get cut off until your fucking stomach is full. You're going to get cut off on a couple of natural leaves. false. False, 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 false. Well, it is what it is. It's a quiet night. I'm still not 100%. I'm not myself. Whatever chemical shit they're spraying in this area, it got me. It got me. It got me. Got him. So I don't feel like myself. So that's, it's not going to be a long lounge. You know what I'm saying, though? This is going to be a condensed lounge. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Well, everyone knows this is not a real episode. I didn't even put a name to this episode. I'm not even smoking this cigar. I just want to talk about it. Uncle Larry, this is a Fugazi night. I can't even taste flavor on a cigar because um, I've been sick for a week. When you have a sinus congestion and your ears are popping, um, that's it. I'm just smoking a cigar just to have a cigar, but it'll come back. This can happen. This, like they say in the Godfather, this happens every couple years. Get rid of the bad blood. So yeah, I haven't been sick like this in a couple years. I don't remember. Didn't happen in Florida. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened the whole time I've been here 6 months. It hasn't happened. So I mean, I blame Geo. I blame Geo. I'm just gonna get to my news. See what we got. Anything good? Well, they got rid of this job. In the 1950s, there was a job called a lipstick tester, where the role involved being kissed all day. You can read the rest. And they wanted to see how long the lipstick would last before it. So this man's job every day was to get kissed by multiple women. I think he likes his job. That's a difficult job all day. Bro, we peaked as a human species in the 1950s. When did this shit stop? When did this kind of work stop? Imagine, gotta go to work, gotta make the bacon. Tell you what, it's the kind of job you're not gonna be late to. The kind of job you'll do overtime. They really want to make sure how good the lipstick was, you know? So I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, this cigar's going okay. It burns going great, draw's going great, but my palate, let's just say I need a little more time. 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 Need a little more time. Need a little more time to regain my, I guess, my taste buds. It's probably all connected because when your ear, nose, and throat is all messed up, you know what I'm saying? Though, it is what it is. Yeah, it is. I don't know what this crazy guy wants. That dude was legitimately crazy looking. Like, there's like homeless, which I mean, I'm not judging anyone. And then there's like that guy. Well, that guy's looking to be famous. That guy looks gone. No, that guy looks like he looks like the kind of guy that's been made homeless because like he knew too much about the CIA, and then like they just gave him like some type of like drug, and then he never came back, but he still knows kind of what happened. He's like, I'm telling you, they got spacecraft under the lake. There's an airport under the lake. There's a tunnel under the lake. There's planes down there, and there's no traffic. The CIA is like, we can't have this shit getting out. How did this guy figure this out? Because he walked by, and he looked at me, and he wasn't even walking in a straight line, and he looked at me like he wanted to tell me something, but then also like he had to keep him going. Very interpretive, and yeah, it's also probably just drugs. He's probably a drug addict. It is what it is. Both. Yeah, yeah. Um, a babysitter was checking, playing a game with the baby, the child she was babysitting, and she little kid had to go to bed. She was scared. She said, "Could you check for a monster under the bed?" You know, make like kid games. And the babysitter, okay, opens the closet, the drawers, and the babysitter checks under the bed, and there was a dude under the bed. Bro, I don't know how. I don't know how else. I don't know how else. How the fuck did this happen? They're lucky that that's the game they chose to play that night. Let's check for monsters under the bed. Dude, that babysitter and that child's never going to be right. There legitimately was a person under the bed. Can you imagine, like, picking the sheets and looking underneath, like, that 8-inch compartment under the mattress? And there's just, just this, like, it's just this. Oh, let's go check under the bed. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. There's no monsters. Oh, let me go check. It's like, holy shit. Is what it is. So, anyways, they caught the guy, thank God. And luckily, nobody got hurt. So, I don't know what his defense is going to be. If I was his lawyer, and I'm not, I would just say I was playing hide and seek and I was at the wrong house. That's his best chance because nobody got hurt. Um, Once he got found, he's like, "Oh shit, tag, you're it." He left. So I mean, but no, I don't. That's not going to work. You can't play hide and seek if you're a grown adult in someone's house and you don't know them. That's not hide and seek no more. Breaking and entering. Technically, they could get you for kidnapping. Uh, yeah, they can get you for a lot. Because I don't think you understand. If if he went to leave and they went to run out of the room, and for a moment he even blocked the door, and they had to run back into the room. No, they can get you for kidnap. They can get you for they can get you for a lot. So um don't play hide and seek in strangers' houses. Richie, I sent you a pic. I didn't get it. I didn't get a picture, bro. I didn't get it. Well, I'm glad that we're finding the truth about the pyramids. That fuck the pyramid. Apparently, there's hundreds of feet of pillars that are connected to the pyramid that are resonating some type of frequency that so yeah, guys, the next year, I don't know how they don't start digging. You want to stimulate the economy? Dig. We got to start digging over there. Dig all the way down. That's it. You're gonna have a Starbucks here, a Starbucks on that one, a Starbucks over here. A McDonald's over here, a Burger King over here, a Disney World right there. Dude, this is big. It's big. This is big news. There's a lot of crazy things happening in 2025. You're the state. Next at 10, these women just took 50 guys each. They both banged this. So technically 100 guys, because if she was with 50 guys and she was with 50 guys, even though they're the same 50 guys, they still got a body count of 50 count each, um, even the same night, because they both took 50 cocks. And this one specifically said, and we took him in the ass. Um, but in this TikTok video, they were complaining about about how much dry matter was all over their faces. So this, you want to know what's wrong with our society? Yeah, I can't see. The thing is, it's very unlikely two men, unless if you're a prince and you've got billions of dollars. It's very unlikely that if two regular men, if me and PG went down to, I don't know, Miami, regular guys, and we're like, hey, ladies, we got a Corolla, we got some cigars, non Cuban and Cuban. Wow. Yeah. Listen, we need 50 women. We're going to make a video with consent. We need 50 women over the age of 21 to bang us both. We're going to be famous. TikTok. It would never happen. It would never happen. It would never happen. It would never happen. But any regular woman in this day and age could just open up the threshold and have 50 dudes show up to their apartment and make a lot of money on the TikTok, on the OnlyFans, making content. These girls, look at the eyes. They have no soul. These women are gone. They're not even old. They're like in their 20s. And I doubt when they made this scene that they're they're so happy they're talking about it. I doubt that they were virgins. So at that point, it's like if you have a car with like 372,000 miles, what's another 50? Where's the parents? Where's society? Who would want someone in their family or their daughter or their cousin or their who would want, you know what? Go bang 50 guys on OnlyFans tonight, which is bad enough. But then go on the internet for free on TikTok with a bunch of 50 DNA on your face and brag about it. Talk about the side effects. These bitches are gone. These bitches are gone. They're gone. They're never coming back. They're never coming back. These women are not coming back. My goodness. What are you going to do? Give it a couple more years of this? And some nice Romeo is going to marry this girl? How many guys you been with? 50. Every Tuesday night was 50. Holy shit. 50 guys in one night, and then you go on the internet with dry jizz on your face and brag about it? We've collapsed as a society. I can't stress total collapse, complete collapse. Sodom and Gomorrah. I'll keep saying it. This is not a good society. Guys, this society's cooked. Done. Well done. Check, please. Yeah, no. Wowza. Yeah. How about Celine Dion? Now, allegedly, Celine Dion is sick. I also think Celine Dion eats children. She looks like a satanic witch, and maybe the adrenochrome is out. Yeah, you're here. There's nothing I fear, but my heart will go. Oh no, yeah, I don't know. Scary, scary. Oof, 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 oof. Next at 10. Did you know that NASA, which really goes to space, NASA really goes to space. But remember, guys, they also put up satellites with helium balloons. Remember, NASA NASA puts up. Look at that. NASA puts up satellites with helium balloons. NASA is the largest, and they buy a lot of the helium from Allentown, Pennsylvania. I looked it up. NASA is the largest consumer of helium and helium reserves. I didn't know they had stockpiles of helium. Now, why? Why? If we go to outer space, why is there satellites in helium balloons? Why do they put satellites in space with helium balloons? I mean, the helium balloons can only go so high. So why put I thought satellites were in space. Sure, there's satellites up in the sky. It's not what you think. Look it up, Google it. Does NASA use helium balloons to put satellites? You know, for some of them, for some of them, sure, sure. Satellites and helium. Next at 10. Listen, guys, I know I'm just a guy in a Corolla. Look it up. Allentown's about an hour away. They're buying the helium from Allentown, driving it down to North Florida on the East Coast. Cape Canaveral. Is that what it is? They're launching the satellites on a fucking helium balloon. GPS, yeah. How long does that last? Next at 10, here is a kind young man trying to explain that a trans woman is, did he say 90? What did he say? I think he said 90%. He said trans woman is a woman and has 90% of the same features as a cis woman. What a cis woman is apparently a regular woman. Guys, he might be on to something. Listen, if you took a test and you got a 90, you passed. So maybe the key to life is a 90% woman. Maybe what you need is a 90 percenter. That's all you need. Close enough. Let's change the name. Stop saying trans. Because unless it's a Firebird Trans Am, guys don't want it. However, though, if you said, look, close enough. You meet a woman, you're like, close enough. Maybe then we can have a little more tolerance. Hey, how you doing, sweetheart? What's your name? Oh, my name is, you know, what fucking name should I use? I don't know. Any name's gonna offend someone. My name is Jenny. Oh, nice to meet you, Jenny. Are you a real woman? I'm close enough. You know what? It's Wednesday night. Close enough for me works. close, close enough. Her hands might be a little rough. She's a 90% woman, and that's close enough. She's close enough to be my woman. Close enough to be my woman. Close enough to be my woman. She's yeah. Billy Joel had to make a new song. She's always a woman. She's always she's always a woman to me. She's mostly a woman to me. Yeah, it's the end. Yeah, in cigar news, Placencia's giving out Placencia's giving out Oakleys. Guys, go buy a box of Placencia on Cigar Page, and you're gonna get some free fucking Oakleys. You know? Yeah, this is the last episode till I feel better. I don't know what I'm gonna feel better. It might be another week. My palate's got. I'll let you listen. The moment I could taste cigars again, oh, it's gonna be magical, magical. But I have a 10 count box of CAO MX2 coming tomorrow, and we're gonna do it in depth, at least 5 nights of hanging out and with CAO MX2, which came out before Liga Privada. CAO MX2 came out first. Guess what? CAO MX2, Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro, Liga Privada, Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro, CAO MX2, a Brazilian Maduro binder, Liga Privada, a Brazilian binder, CAO MX2, Honduran, Nicaraguan, Dominican, and Peruvian filler. See, Liga Privada, I think it's Nicaraguan and Honduran in the filler. But still, they got rid of the Dominican and Nicaragua and the Peruvian. So, in a way, Liga Privada is a simplified uh, MX2 with less complex fillers, but maybe because it's using more Nicaraguan Honduran filler in that it's more bolder. So maybe, the point is though, 2003 for the CLMX2, the Liga Privada came out later on, years, probably at least 5 to 8 years after that. I don't know what year it came out, Liga Privada, but it was in 2003. It was later on. Apparently, there's some kind of carnival with a haunted house that you enter through a clown's ass. I don't know who made this place. Is this on Epstein's Island? Harvey Weinstein Island? Whose island is this? Whose island is this? Who That's a lot of work. Who designed this place? I don't ever want to go to this place. That's not a good place. Don't ever let your kids go to this place. Nobody should be walking through the cheeks of a clown. This shouldn't be for public. In fact, everyone involved in this place should be arrested. The promoter, the ticket salesman, the guy working there, just doing his. I'm just doing my job. What do you do? I work inside the clown's ass. Who the fuck made this thing? Who made this thing? What do they do with this? How do they move this clown's ass? They put it on a trailer. Oh, coming to your town. Load it up. Does it break down into pieces? maybe it splits right down the cheek, and I don't know, but what could you do inside of a clown's ass? Why would you want to go in there? And you gonna pay for it? Oof. Imagine you got kidnapped and you wake up in a clown's ass. You're not gonna make it. In fact, you wouldn't want to make it. Imagine you survived being in this place. Hey, what happened to you? Frankly, I don't want to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't like clowns. Fuck this place. Well, this is when CAO, 10 years ago, I think it was 10 years ago, 2013, they made a holiday horror Christmas special MX2. It was a different time. Where you take the same cigar that's been around for a long time. A lot of people like the MX2. I got 10 of them for $40 on Cigar Page. Cigar Page has phenomenal deals. These back in the day were going for like, I remember, I'm trying to think when the last time I had one, 2015, 16 maybe 16 or 17. I remember finding one at a shop when I was driving a truck. The point is, it was like around $10. But the thing is, they made a rabid reindeer version. Why? 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 Temperature really dropped tonight. Honestly, it's freezing out. It's actually snowing right now. This is a bad night. We went backwards. Now tomorrow's going to be 50 and sunny, but this is a bad spring. This is not a good spring. This spring is lying. Next at 10. I told you about this. I watched this video. She says not her, but people she knows. She said not her, but people. She said not her, but people she knows get flown out and blown out in Dubai and get paid 150K to get shit on by Dubai businessmen and princes. It is what it is. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I can't stress it enough. We've collapsed as a society. We have collapsed as a society. Well, anyways, if Richie shows up with a brand new Ford Lightning Raptor pickup truck and I'm towing a small boat, you know how I got my money. 150 is 150 G's. Can't hate the game. Look, it's like a weekend of being a porta potty. No, of course, I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to live with yourself. Do you get the check before? Is it up? Do you get 50% up front? Do you get 50% half now, half later? Half the like how? Because what if you're just sitting there, you're covered in shit, and you're like, "Where's my check? Where's my check?" If like it's just like the guy takes off running, dude. You know what's worse than getting paid 150 G's to be a bukkake party? You know what's worse than that? If they don't pay or if the check bounces. Imagine that. Imagine you're a regular girl in Florida or Pennsylvania. All of a sudden, your Chase account, you cash a check from the Bank of Saudi Arabia for 150 G's, and they're like, "So, wow, congratulations! Did someone die or something like that?" Just my self esteem. Um, Now, if you make 150 G's outside of America, do you have to pay American taxes on that? Because this wasn't a job. This was like a special event. I don't know. I don't like it. It's bad. It's bad. Ooh, before and after. Remember, guys, men are fucking liars. Men are liars. Men are such. Imagine you meet her at a restaurant, you go back to your place, have a few drinks, and then in the morning you're like, "Oh shit, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?" I don't know. We got anything else? Yeah, she lost her lawsuit. This woman sued Lyft because she couldn't fit in the car. Well, the guy said no because you can't fit in the Lyft. But wow, whew, and she's flexing that choach. Wowza! Holy shit! I don't even know what to say. Whoa! Yo, slow down. Slow down. How do you eat? How could you have time to eat this much? How much could you possibly? How much money do you got? How much food are you eating? Even if every day you ate a whole pizza, one pizza, like 6,000 calories. You, you know, let's say you had two slices for breakfast, two slices for lunch, two slices for dinner, and two slices for dessert. You couldn't get this big. I mean, your body burns 2,000 just by doing nothing. How, damn. Is she on the 40,000 calorie diet for like 10 years? How does this happen? How does that happen? How is she still living? Man, the body's strong, but she's still breathing? Wow. I'll tell you this, though. This area here, no, this whole area, but especially this area here, it's not fresh. It's not fresh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's not fresh. Ooh, ooh. She can't even reach the. How is she washing herself? Ooh, ooh. That smell. The smell that's around you. Exactly. She should. Oh my God. I got this one for Geo. This guy's talking about cheek busting in prison. Listen, people say there's no bitches in prison. There are bitches. There's a lot of bitches in prison, but it's not it, it's not gonna be what you think. But according to him, cheek busting is real. It really happens. Guys, I can't stress it enough. Take it from me, and apparently this reformed man. Don't go to prison. Forget about the prison sentence. Forget about parole or having a record. What you really got to worry about is cheek busting. That's a real thing. Cheek busting. The cheek buster. Oof. He's reading this question, but he's having some memories. He's like, my next question is, does cheek busting really happen in prison, sir? And he's like, "Ooh." He's having some memories. Yeah, to smaller people. This is a big dude. I guess I guess if you're under 200 pounds, you might get your cheeks busted. But someone like me who's 335 pounds, ain't nobody busting my cheeks. That's all that matters. Listen, go on a scale. If you're like a 150-pound man, don't commit a felony. Don't commit a felony. If you're 150 pounds, don't commit a felony because you're way too light. Dudes are just gonna pick you up and bust your cheeks. Don't go to prison, but especially don't go to prison if you're a little man. Like, don't. You already. It's not because remember, prison. There's no weight class in prison. It's not like a boxing match where all right, next on the middleweight champion, next we got the heavyweight versus another heavyweight. When you go to prison, you got to worry about the heavyweight cheek buster. And if you're 172 pounds and Mr. 400 pounds sees a twinkle in your eye, ooh, don't go. Don't go. Don't don't go. Don't go. What do I got here? There was nothing. Well, I think I think that was it. That covered everything. The pyramids are fake. Apparently, his pylons going straight down there. Apparently, wow. There's gonna be a lot of digging over in the Giza area over there in the pyramids. So, anyways, you guys stay fresh. Don't go to prison. Cigars are cheaper than lawyers. I'm hoping I'll feel better in a couple of days. I keep saying that. I gotta hope so. Hasn't happened yet. I'll see you around. Stay fresh.